In this tutorial, we branch participants to different screens within the display based on their response or the accuracy of their response. First, let's preview the task to see this in action. In the first few trials, we branch participants to different screens based on the actual response they give. So in the first trial, if we respond with yes, we are branched to a screen which confirms this response. In the next trial, if we respond with no, we are branched to a different screen which confirms this response. In the next few trials, we branch participants to different screens based on the accuracy of their response. So if we answer the first question correctly, we are branched to a feedback screen which gives us correct feedback. If we answer the next question incorrectly, we are branched to a different feedback screen which gives us incorrect feedback. Let's have a look at how this has been set up. In the first few trials, we use the trial branch and response display to branch participants based on their response, regardless of accuracy. Within this display, we have three screens. The question screen is where we ask participants the question. The yes screen is where we branch participants if they answer yes. The no screen is where we branch participants if they answer no. Within the question screen, participants respond via buttons, and the response yes is recorded for one button, and the response no is recorded for the other button. By default, when a screen ends, participants will move on to the next screen within the display. Within the Screen tab, we've added a branch component. The branch component lets us override this default behavior. In the first destination, when the response value is yes, participants are branched to the yes screen. In the second destination, when the response value is no, the participant is branched to the no screen instead. To complete this setup, on the yes screen, we want to prevent participants from being automatically directed to the no screen when the screen ends. To do this, another branch component has been added to the Screen tab. This is set up so that when any response is received, the display should end. Next, in the trial branch and accuracy display, we want to branch participants to different screens based on the accuracy of their responses. To do this, we have a similar setup with three screens. On the question screen, we ask the question, on the correct screen, we give correct feedback, and on the wrong screen, we give incorrect feedback. On the question screen, we have the same setup where participants respond to the question using buttons. This time, in the Screen tab, we've also added a scorer component, which allows us to evaluate whether participants have responded correctly or incorrectly. The branch component has been added with two destinations. This time, the response accuracy criteria has been selected. When the response accuracy is correct, participants should be branched to the correct screen in the display. When the response accuracy is incorrect, participants should be branched to the wrong screen in the display. Finally, on the correct screen, the branch component has been added so that the display ends when any response is received. That's everything you need to branch participants to different screens based on their response or their response accuracy.